Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mikey. And I want to say it's been a little while since I've been here. And I want to apologize. I said to myself, how you can have your TV show and this minute you lock it down and this minute it's on? That don't look good. But you know something, I really have been having a bunch of deaths in my family. And I've been maybe a little bit out of color. I'm not making excuses, I'm just telling the truth. But I'm just saying, forgive me. But I'm back. Your girl Mikey didn't go anywhere. And I'm still walking down memory lane. I am still walking down memory lane. And this evening I want to introduce you to 4 gadgets that if you were a little girl, and remember what I'm saying, I'm using my experience because there were probably little girls who grew up in a different setting and they were still in Jamaica. But I'm talking from the experience that I know. Gadgets that I would have met myself. Alright, so I'm going to introduce you to 4 gadgets this evening and I'm going to talk, one or two little things about them. To remind some people of back in the day and to tell some, and like I said, I've been talking to maybe my kids who have grown up here in the United States who never ever did meet gadgets of this sort. I have one British subscriber. She's a young girl, so and she said some of the terms that I used last time, she had never met those. So actually she had book and note paper out. So I told her that one of these days I'll come back with some more of the terms, the Jamaican terms. But I'm flipping it up and keeping it fresh. So this evening now, I am going to show you 1 or 2 gadgets, like I said. 3, maybe 4 gadgets that were a part of my experience, and I'll tell you how those worked. All right, now because I am not the techie person, and I can't seem to figure out how to like add in the pictures and whatever else, but just give me time. I will in a matter of a while. So I decided I'd take the pictures on my iPad and I'd show you, and I hope this doesn't flop. You see that real quick? This is gadget number 1. Put up on the hand if you recognize that one. What did you said? That one is the chimney. That is the chimney. And I don't know if show it again. I don't know if it got a little chip on the top or if it's decoration. I can't quite decide. But this was a gadget that almost every household back in the day had. And it was kept under the bed. People call it all sort of different things. Some people say chimney, some say chamber, some say chamber pot. I've even seen piss pot. Yes. But this was kept under the bed, and it was used to make a pee when there was no chance of getting to because, well, I don't know if I'd said that before, but I might have mentioned the pit latrine. I don't know if I said that at any point, but some houses in Jamaica, we weren't privileged to have running water. So if you never had running water, the inside bathroom was not a part of the whole deal, right? So if you had an outside latrine where you had to walk, a little ways down to the back of the house, or some people had it at the side of the house, whatever. So it was a little outhouse, and you do your business there. So when night came, just to not encounter night, wasn't a bad idea now to have the chimney. So you put the chimney under the bed, and you pull out the chimney, and was most times for number 1 though. Yeah. But if for any reason you had a little situation and you needed to do a number 2, there was another gadget. And did you see that one? Put up your hand if you recognize that one. That was the pail. And I was just looking a while ago, you know. We used to call it the slap pail. But guess what? I just looked on the internet. And it's actually called the slop pail. SLOP. Yes, Baba. So I probably thought it was something we had made up, but no, it's a slop pail. So the pail was what now in the event that you got into a situation where you had to do a number 2 at night, then the slop pail came in really very handy. So did the business, covered the slop pail, and then when the morning come, you'd go to the outhouse, the latrine, the pit toilet to empty the slop pail, and then you do a nice little wash with a little Dettol to disinfect, to make sure it was nice and clean again. Turned it down to dry, and then before night came, it was put back in the position again, so that just in case you had the emergency again. So, yes. Oh my goodness, those were the days, those were the backward days. And then, most of the girls in my time would have met this. It is the Enamel Basin. So the Enamel Basin, it had a series of uses. Well, for a quick wash foot, remember how I told you when you walk to school, you have to wash your foot first? Most often than not, it was an enamel basin. And or it could have been a zinc, I don't know, it's kind of zinc material pan, wash tub, foot pan. Yeah. Right. And then you would wash the feet right in this foot pan here. Yes. And then the foot pan or the enamel basin also had other uses. As little girls, we were taught to wash our underwear separately. So, this enamel basin here would have been the little spot for you to get the underwear when it was the right time. And you put them here, and you'd really put up a soap and a sod and really take care of them and make them, and then wash them nicely and rinse, and then of course we'd hang them on the line to dry. That I could talk about at another time. Yes. All right, and then the next gadget now. See how blessed the kids are today? Put up your hand if you remember this one. That is a clothes iron. Yes. So let me tell you how that went now. The clothes iron, either you would put to heat on the fire, or, well, when life got a little better, if you had a coal pot, or if you had a little, maybe a kerosene stove, you could light the stove, and you'd put the iron on the flame, and the iron would get hot. Of course, you'd have to hold the handle of the iron with a piece of cloth so that you didn't burn your hands. But if you had to iron, then this was the gadget. Not plugged into anywhere, because remember I said more often than not we never had electricity. As little in that community when I was little, 1 or 2 people had the engine, and then at a later point the electricity dawned on us. Yes. So I laughed to myself. I said, we have really come a long way. But it has taught us resilience, and it has taught us to be appreciative of, change and innovations. And I just think this is why I believe out of all the people anywhere, I would love to say maybe Jamaicans are the strongest people there are. I mean, I have some people from Ghana listening to me now, and I don't, so don't be mad with me, and still come back to my channel. Yes, but I think maybe because for some of us we had kind of like for want of a better word, a tough upbringing, we developed a strong character, right? And this has brought us to be able to kind of fight almost any battles now. So yeah, walking down memory lane, I got a chance to show you the chimney. I got a chance to show you the slop peel, and I got a chance to show you the enamel basin, and I got a chance to show you the clothes iron. I think maybe one of these days I'll maybe talk about the day in the life of a little girl in the 60s, 50s, 60s. Yeah, remember that time a young girl. Yes, but I just hope you enjoyed it to walk down the memory lane this afternoon. Of course, if you're coming to my channel for the first time, you know you need to like, you need to share, you need to subscribe, and did I miss out on anything? Yes, make a comment. Right, and I want to thank all the people who have been visiting in recent time. I've been getting lots more interaction. Somebody left some of the sayings, one or two proverbs that they remembered from their time, and I truly appreciate. And some people came back to tell me that I brought back so many touching memories of Christmas and made them even nostalgic. So I've been having good commentary, and I really thank you very much. All right, so this was a little walk down memory lane, and I said to myself, we've come such a long way. Every time I think that I grew up without a television in my house, and then you just get to a point now where you have a television in every room. Yes, but that was your little walk this evening down memory lane. Thank you for watching, and come again and walk with me down memory lane.